Spacey Sims, and we are back with more Psychedelica of the Black Butterfly in Karasuba's route. Um, Karasuba slash Aki. And we went through most of the normal choices in his route. Last part, did a couple of his side stories. So we're going to start with his last two side stories right now, and then we'll do the Karasuba ending. So we're going to start here. What's this one? Feeling of life. Ooh. Again, the rain falls outside the windows. The darkness of night and the smell of rain steal the heat from my body. I touch my cold skin just to make sure. Why does it have to rain every single night? The melancholy, the chill, the loneliness. If reality lies beyond this rain, I can bear it. But if this rain is a dream, a knock on the door rouses me from my thoughts. There was no knock on the door, though. Knock, knock, knock. Going to sleep just because it's nighttime is so boring. I'm glad you're still up, Benieri. Karasuba grins while sitting on a chair in a playful way. Sitting on a chair in a playful way. How? Like just leg up over the back of the chair, but like sideways. Is he hanging upside down? Like I'm just trying to... It's funny. His smile brings me relief, and I sit on the bed as we talk. But not playfully. I sit on the bed seriously. Is everyone else already asleep? You're sharp. To be honest, I didn't go to the others' rooms. They just tell me to get lost. Really? I don't feel like Kaguya would mind that much. Yeah, see, Benieri, you're really nice. Oh, and hey, I found this in the storage room. Let's eat it together. In his usual lighthearted tone, Karasuba holds out a paper box while grinning from ear to ear. The box has a picture of a cheerful, pop art-inspired bear on it. Colors are flashy, but it looks suspicious to me. Eat it? It's some kind of snack. I like the bear because you can't tell whether he's cute or not. I notice that the side of the box says biscuits on it. Karasuba notices my suspicion, so he opens it up to show that the inside packaging is normal. See, it's totally normal. Oh, did you think I was going to try to drug you or something? Maybe. Because I would have. Not at all. It's just such a unique package. I wanted to see what was inside. I'll eat one first. Look, it's in the shape of a bear. Here I go. With a laugh, he tosses the biscuit into his mouth. He chews it numerous times to show me and then gives me a big smile. It would have been funny if you eat one and you're like, like you're dying and freak him out and be like, that's what you get for being a dick all the time. Yep, it's delicious. Have one, Benieri. Say, ah. I think I can eat it myself. Oh, come on. Just this once. Please. That's what they all say. I'm just kidding. Fine. That's how it starts. Karasuba brings the biscuit to my lips. With more care than I expected, he places the biscuit in my mouth. It makes a satisfying crunch. Instantly, a sweet flavor fills my mouth. There's nothing suspicious about it. Actually, it's delicious. They're Teddy Grahams, motherfucker. That's what they are. They look like bears. They're biscuits that look like bears. See? Told you. Karasuba looks happy. Did he bring this to cheer me up? It's seriously good, but the picture looks strange. I know, right? But it's kind of mysterious. Huh? It feels weird for me to say this as it's happening, but even though this world feels like one big dream, I know that this tastes delicious. Yeah, you're right. We have no memories of our past, and none of this feels real. If it's all a dream, I want to wake up. It's a coma, so it's kind of, it's strange that we can sit here and talk about something as delicious. Right? We're eating something good, but we're also fighting monsters and could die at any time. In a weird way, it makes me feel more alive than in reality. More than reality? It's better than a world where nothing ever changes, or where you're tied down by your past. Would you rather stay here? No, of course not. I didn't mean that. Right. You just surprised me. But I don't think it's all bad so far. I get to eat delicious snacks with you, don't I, Benieri? And we may be in danger sometimes, but I can protect you, right? You said you'd abandon me if it got dangerous. That was a joke. I can take care of myself, of course, so that's okay. Oh, really? You can depend on me, you know. I already depend on you emotionally. That's enough. You depend on him emotionally? I don't know about that. Emotionally, eh? Karasuba looks away, deep in thought. Maybe that sounds a little much, but it's the truth. I'm glad you brought me these sweets to eat. It gets pretty lonely at night. He's like, I'll keep you company every night. Because he's a perv, you shouldn't have said that. Lonely? Feels cold. Probably because of the rain. Yeah. It wasn't really my intention to say that to him. He gets up from his chair and takes a sit next to me. A seat next to me. Oh my god. He's gonna uh, are you gonna snuggle with him like you did Monshiro? Because that would just be amazing. Even though he's kind of an asshole. I don't know. I'm torn. It's like sometimes you're like, God damn it, Karasuba, what the fuck is wrong with you? And then you're like, he's so adorable. Like, he's so pretty. And like, he does have a heart. He's just an asshole about it. I don't know. Huh. He's sitting next to me now. This is nerve-wracking. This is just how I feel. But don't you feel like your senses are really heightened in this world? Heightened? Like, delicious food tastes more delicious. Maybe loneliness is the same. Emotions seem to come on much stronger. It's like you can lose yourself in them more. I think you're right. It does feel different from usual. Maybe we're more sensitive. He's like, I want to try an experiment with you. And you're like, no, get away from me. Put it away, Karasuba. Put it away. It's so strange. But if that's the case... Karasuba speaks in a more serious tone than I'm used to from him. When he notices me staring, he gives me a gentle smile. There's something I'd like to try. I told you! Told you he was going to say that. Huh? While I ponder the meaning of his words, he closes the distance between us. He's close enough to touch. He leans toward me and I shuffle backward. What did he mean by wanting to try something? Oh, you don't have to be so cautious. But Karasuba's so close I can feel his breath as he whispers. I instinctively back away. He's just going to pin you against the wall again. You're making me look like a bad guy. Come on, you don't need to get so defensive. I might be overthinking the situation. Maybe I was rude to him. I was rude. He's trying to fucking kiss me or God knows what. Yeah, sorry. Besides, I don't like doing things by force, you know? Huh? Huh, but by force? Is he saying he was going to do something I wouldn't like? Considering how close we are, I don't think I'm wrong to be a little confused. Yeah, he was going to do some... What are you talking about? Sorry. Come on, eat some biscuits and cheer up. I don't know how much of this is a joke. Here, say ah. No, that's okay. Huh? You're not going to eat? I keep my mouth closed. Karasuba laughs lightly and stands up. You're pretty careless, you know. You think that if you just say what you're thinking, your message will be immediately understood. But you're mistaken. Did I say something weird? That's what I mean by careless. Anyways, I'll get going now. Oh, or do you want to make some tea to go with the sweets? And we can talk even more. No, thanks. I'm going to go to sleep. Too bad. Well, good night. He's gone. After Karasuba goes out, I breathe a sigh of relief. They say understanding and talking with others leads to peace of mind. But sometimes I don't understand what he says. Still confused, I bury my face in my pillow. It's difficult to understand everything. He and I are different in so many ways that we may not be able to truly communicate with one another. Oh, but those sweets were delicious. And the very least we shared that. I know for sure... He's like, I want to try something. And then she's like, what the fuck? And he's like, okay. Like, he comes on way too strong. Vulnerable state. Us or him? When we first met, everyone was suspicious of one another. But now we're all behaving like friends. I might be the only one who actually considers them friends, but I'm still grateful that things have worked out this way. We can laugh and joke with one another. Small actions like this can heal our wounded hearts. That's why I always feel at ease when I return to our hideout. At the very least, I know this is where I belong. This is our home. I finally believe that. Hey, Benny. I can barely hear him over the sound of the rain. Hey, Benny, you're Ree. Everyone has already returned to their rooms for the night, so no one responds to Karasuba, except the person he's calling out to. You really asleep? You're not very careful for being in a place filled with a bunch of dudes. Still nothing. He sits next to her, trying to figure out if she can hear him. He uses his index finger to poke at her unguarded cheek. Wakey, wakey. Better get up. I don't know where I might poke you next. Fucking pervert. I might do more than poke, too. Sure you want that? Mm. Hello? Snoring. I'm just gonna protect you. I thought you woke up. Her regular breathing continues, and he lets out an exasperated sigh. And, as if time had stopped completely, he gazes at her peaceful face. He then mumbles to himself, "You're not careful at all." But his voice is filled with sorrow. If you had your memory back, you wouldn't be this careless. He closes his eyes, apparently thinking of something. If only we could stay like this. Oh, Karasuba! She's sleeping! That's so rapey! Oh my god, he's like, this is a test. Yeah, test to see how fucking creepy you could be. I mean, Hikage forced a kiss on us, but like, we were conscious. This is a little bit much. You're not pretending to sleep, are you? This isn't some kind of test or something. Nah, you wouldn't think to do something like that. My well-behaved little Benny. She still shows no sign of waking. The distance between the two of them shrinks until their clothes are touching. I mean, seriously, like, you want to be like, oh, that's so cute. It's not. It's not cute. Not the way he's been behaving. I'm gonna kiss you. You sure you want to let me? Their lips draw close, slowly, with hesitation. Why is someone setting off fireworks? Jesus. He moves away, then sighs once again. Okay, so he didn't actually kiss her. He just leaned in really close, like, I'm gonna kiss you. Fuck, you're not waking up. Even if you're not doing this on purpose, you're totally testing me. He slaps his own cheek, then returns to his usual tone of voice. Benny, wake up! Fire! What? Oh, lovely, you're awake. Morning, sleepyhead. Huh? What's going on? Oh, it's terrible. My heart is ablaze. Huh? I saw Sleeping Beauty, and the sight of such a pure maiden set my heart aflame. What are you talking about? Ouch! It hurts when you look at me like that. You were snoozing on the sofa, so I came to wake you up. Oh, that's right. I fell asleep reading. Don't sleep here. You need to go back to your room. Okay, thanks for waking me up, Karasuba. You're quite welcome. I'll head back to my room. Good night. Night. She thanked me. Who's there? Oh, Monshiro. You know, peeping isn't usually seen as a favorable character trait. You've always liked Spacey. Huh? Wait a second. Here. Wait a second here. Monshiro, how did you... Is this when he starts getting suspicious? Wrapped in a soft blanket, I slowly fall. Which way is up? Which way is down? Which is the dream and which is reality? I can't tell anymore. Sometimes I don't care which is which, so long as I can be at peace. The border of dreams and reality is always hazy. The long and short of it. Okay, so let's see. We've gotten all of the little side stories. Perfect. All the side stories are done. All right, so here we go. We're going over to, where were we? Chapter, this one, 410. Okay. We're going to go here. So we chose that. I don't need to think about it, blah, blah, blah. I shouldn't force myself if I can't remember. Oh, perfect. So we made that choice where she said, I don't have to remember. There could be a reason my mind is blocking it out. It's the only excuse I can come up with as I abandon my attempts to recover the memory. I'm overwhelmed with self-loathing and my own cowardice. I'm having trouble sleeping. I'm feeling oddly high-strung and my frayed nerves are keeping me awake. I'm thirsty. Maybe I'll get something to drink. I hear the rain far off in the distance. How many times is it now? How many times have I heard this rain signaling the fall of night? I make my way down the living room, and I'm surprised to see somebody already sitting at the table. Oh, Karasuba. Karasuba is sitting in silence, looking down at the kaleidoscope on the table. He normally seems so aloof, but right now he looks deadly serious. For a second, I thought he might have been someone else. Oh, what are you doing up, Benny? I was feeling a little thirsty. Uh-huh. His smile and voice are the same as always. But where he would normally keep talking and talking, tonight he says nothing further. It's like there's something different about him. Aki, Karasuba, what are you doing down here? Not much. I'm thinking about breaking this damn thing. Oh, you're gonna break the... What? He wants to break it. Unbeknownst to everyone else, the object sitting in front of Karasuba is in grave danger. What are you talking about, Karasuba? If you broke it, we wouldn't be able to go back. Oh, I get it. You're joking, trying to scare me. You aren't joking? His gentle, innocent smile confuses me. Is he the same person who made that dangerous comment only a few moments ago? No, not joking. But not serious either. I'm always like that. Everything I do is half-assed. Always like that? What do you mean? I thought about breaking it, but I don't have the guts. I really hate that about myself. Losing interest, Karsuba walks away from the kaleidoscope and sits down on the sofa. Karsuba, don't you want to go back to the real world? He ignores my question, patting the seat next to him. Is he telling me to sit down? No, he just likes patting seats. Okay. I sit down on the edge of the cushion and look over at him. He's staring vaguely at some spot in the distance. Karsuba, I'm gonna talk to myself for a little bit, so just pretend you weren't hearing anything. What? I didn't want to remember what happened before I came here. I had something bad happen to me when I was a kid. I've done my best to forget everything that happened on the other side. The memory sticks to me like glue, and it won't go away. I try to act all bright and happy, but I feel like I'm stuck running in circles. All I wanted, all that time, was to forget it all and start over. Karasuba's lips curl up, as though he's mocking himself. And then all of a sudden my wish was granted. I woke up here and couldn't remember a thing. I would have been way happier if I didn't remember it all. Damn it! Why'd my memory have to come back? Life sure never goes the way you'd expect. Although I guess I'm already dead anyway. His dry laugh echoes through the room. The sound of it fills my heart with unease. The bad thing that happened to you, was it during the summer camp? Is that why everybody started acting so weird when they got their memories back? I'm talking to myself, so I won't be responding. What the? You just did! Despite my protestation, he ignores me and starts fiddling with a nearby cushion. Sheesh. I'm acting irritated, but in my heart, I think I'm starting to realize the truth. Something did happen at camp, and it caused this rift between all of us. For some reason, I'm the only one who can't remember it. And Karasuba is telling me how he really feels, specifically because I don't remember. It hasn't all come back to you yet, right? How about our school? Do you remember the last thing we talked about? Weren't you talking to yourself? Nah, already finished. I swear, he really does do whatever he wants. I can only remember bits and pieces of my family and everyone else. But I don't know anything about school. Did we go to the same one? Oh yeah, you wouldn't know, huh? Feels like he's ignoring me once again, but... Huh? Suddenly his body goes limp and he leans his head on my shoulder. Oh, it's actually kind of cute. Hey, what's wrong? Nothing much. Come on, what have you got to lose? That's not what I'm talking about. When he gets this close to me, I feel the warm, heavy pressure where his head is. or his head is touching me. My heart is racing out of control. Hey, Benny, would you believe me if I told you that you were my girlfriend back in the real world? What? That's what? No, I wouldn't believe you. Why not? Because if we really had been dating, you wouldn't be trying to test me. Trying to put me on the spot like this, like that is pretty sneaky. Damn, you're pretty sharp when it comes to stuff like this. Anyways, you're right. We weren't lovers, but we were more than just friends. More than just friends? What do you mean? Although maybe it was only me who thought that. The way he describes our relationship is casual and lighthearted. I wonder if he was really telling the truth. You're sure suspicious of me. Although you've always been total crap at sensing danger, so you're better off this way. Aki. The Aki in my memory doesn't seem to fit with the kind of person Karasuba is. He wasn't the kind of boy who was clever enough to be so evasive. Aki, you've changed. You're not how I remember you. Back then you were more... Don't use that name. We agreed not to, so long as we're here. Is that because you don't want to remember the real world? There's using your noggin. But yeah, something like that. Does that mean that even if we finish the kaleidoscope and can return to life, you wouldn't want to go back? I want to go back. I want to see my family and remember you and everyone else. I can't stand being here. Look, Betty, hurry. I thought the reason we all came together was so we could get out of here. I'd be so sad if all our hard work fell apart now. Let me tell you something. If you remember everything, the one who's going to be hurt the most is you. Me? You're better off staying here and not remembering. Trust me. I can't think about it that way. For now, the person you are right now and the person you were before coming here are a little bit different. Karasuba holds his hand out towards me. What the heck? You're not Spacey. You're Benayuri right now. And I'm not the weak, unreliable little Akira you remember. I'm Karasuba, and I'm strong enough to protect you. Let's just start over in this world. Instead of going back to the cruel reality, let's stay here and live in a happy dream. How about it? He utters his request in a coaxing, placating voice. What could I possibly be forgetting? Karasuba, if I take his hand now, somehow, in some way, he might find a kind of salvation. Could there be another way, though? Something else I should do? After giving it a bit of thought, We're going to take his hand, and that is going to lead us down the Karasuba ending, which is the stay here and live a happy life, I'm assuming. And then the other one will take us down to where we can get the Aki ending, so take his hand. I take the hand held out to me. Benny, hurry. I don't know what it is that Karasuba remembers and I don't, but I knew I had to take his hand. I'm afraid that he would have gone somewhere far away if I didn't. Kind as ever. Will you be with me? Yes. Forever? Yes. Will you have eyes only for me? Yes. With every nod, Karasuba's smile grows brighter. It is kind, but there's a part of it that seems somehow twisted. Let's be together then. Morning, day, or night. We'll think only of each other. Okay? We repeat this exchange over and over again. Before long, I start to feel drowsy. Sleepy already? You do look pretty bushed. Sorry, I'm really tired all of a sudden. It is pretty late. You must be tired from having to remember so much. Worry not. Go ahead and sleep. But I'll be by your side. Always. I won't let anyone lay a finger on you again. He whispers to me as if telling me a lullaby. Are we going to wake up in a dream, kind of like we were in Kaguya's route? Before long, I'm taken to the world of dreams. Morning already? And the room is so, weird. The colors. How long was I asleep? The morning felt much more refreshing than usual. I had a good night's rest. I might even go so far as to say I feel blissful. How long has it been since I had such a great morning? I should get up soon. I turn around to get out of bed. And then What? I see an unexpected sight. Ooh, Karasuba's in our bed. Ah! You knew he was going to be in bed with us. Morning, sleepyhead. You sleep well? Why? Karasuba's next to me in bed. I have been using his arm as a pillow. Wh- why? What are you? Why are you here, Karasuba? Hmm? Were you there the whole time? He simply smiles at me without saying anything back. He eyes me hard, enjoying the situation. Come on, Karasuba. Apple. What? Your cheek. It's red like an apple. We spent the night together, so there's no need to be so bashful. Spent the night? I throw my hands to my chest, checking my clothes. I don't appear to be undressed in any fashion. She's like, wait, it's Karasuba. Yeah, it doesn't mean a thing. My shirt might be a little wrinkled, but that's about it. Oh, what a relief. Fully clothed. The ribbon on my chest is still tied. My sigh of relief is followed by a burst of laughter. You're glad nothing happened? You know, I don't have to undress you to do my thing. That's dirty. Oh my god. I don't have to undress you to do my thing. Jesus fucking Christ, Karasuba. That's so gross. Ooh, from a red apple to a green one. You're so cute, I just want to eat you up. What? Look at you getting all flustered. What's on that mind of yours? You're naughtier than you look. Karasuba, you're a jerk. Whoa. He dodges me as I try to push him out of the bed, and then jumps out of the sheets. I get up and wrap myself in the blanket before glaring at him. You're fully dressed. Come on, I'm just kidding. I didn't do anything, I promise. Why were you in my bed? You fell asleep in the living room yesterday, so I brought you to your room. When I saw you sleeping, I started to doze off too. And your bed looked pretty warm. I figured you wouldn't mind if I partook. Guess I fell asleep. My bad. Ugh, you're so obviously not sorry at all. You saw right through me. Guilty as charged. He sticks his tongue out playfully, clearly not feeling as though he did anything wrong. You agreed to stay here with him, though, so, I look up at him and feel my heart pounding. He made it like it was no big thing, but he carried me here. I didn't notice at all. Was I sleeping that soundly? Did I sleep as well as I did today because of him? I hope not. Sorry to interrupt you when the wheels are churning, but... Huh? What? The sound of his voice pulls me back to the present. How about we get some breakfast? I've been awake for a while. I'm starved. I'll make you something as an apology for making you mad. You're gonna make me something? Sure, it'll be easy. How about bacon and eggs on toast? Oh, and will that be tea or coffee? Tea, if I have to pick. Roger, off I go then. And there you are, my sweet princess. After getting dressed, I made my way down to the living room. When I arrive, Karasuba pulls a chair out for me like a servant. Thanks? You're so very welcome. He takes the seat across from me. On the table between us are large wooden plates and two mugs. Atop the plates are some soft boiled eggs over bacon and toast. Wow, it's perfectly cooked. The tea has a nice color, too. You're a better cook than I am, Karasuba. Then make me your wife. I'd prefer to be the hubby, but I don't mind either way. Make me your wife. That's fucking adorable. There you go again. There I go indeed. Anyways, food's gonna get cold if we keep chit-chatting, so dig in. You can get angry at me once we're full. Come on, get that fork ready. Okay. Now, let's eat. Take a bite of the hot toast and follow it up with a bit of the juicy, thick-cut bacon. He used a simple salt and pepper seasoning to bring out the natural flavor of the ingredients. This is delicious. I can't help myself. Karasuba smiles. It's such a gentle smile that I can't help but feel tickled. Are you not going to eat? Something wrong? No. I just think this is nice. This? I've always wanted to wake up alongside a girl I like, eat together, and protect her smiling face. I got my wish, and I'm just so happy now. Having this life, just the two of us, is a dream come true. I'm really, really happy. Just the two of us. Yep, just us. There's something odd about the way he says it. Just the two of us. there are more than two of us living here. Something is off. I look around and don't see the others. I can't pinpoint exactly what's different. Wait, what was I doing yesterday? The day before? And before that? I can't remember at all. No matter how hard I rack my brain, I can't seem to remember anything. What about you? You've stopped. You've stopped eating. Oh, are we really here all alone? You say the strangest things. It's always been just the two of us. Really? Really? We've always been together, Benny. I see. Oh my god, this is kind of fucked up. There's something really off-putting about this, but I don't voice my concerns. Like in the Kaguya route, right? He's like, we're living in a fantasy, and he's like, oh my god, it's our little fantasy, and he knows it's fake. But like, it's not as, it's like kind of like, oh my god, that's so sweet and beautiful though, even though we're stuck in this hell. But this is creepy. This is a little borderline creepy. Like, I don't know. There's something really off-putting about this, but I don't voice my concerns. I suppose it's fine. I don't want to ruin the fun. The next day, hey, Betty Erie, I found some playing cards on the shelf in the back. Want to play? Sure, what game? Let's play some poker. Loser has to do anything the winner says. Huh? Anything? That's the deal, got it? You promised to stay here for with only advice from be with him forever, and yet you're still kind of like standoffish with him. Like you voluntarily subjected yourself to, like, I don't understand. You should be happier with him. It's a little weird. This is gonna get rapey fast. Like anything. And the next day, hey Benny, could you clean my ears out? Gross. What? Can't you do that yourself? Oh dear, my ears are clogged. I can't hear you. Fine. Yeah. Yay! I'll lay my head in your lap. You can hear me. Darn. How careless of me. And the next day, hey Benny, I found an interesting book. Let's read it together before we go to sleep. After I'm done with the dishes, I'll meet you in the room. Okie dokie. And the next day, and the next day, hey, Beniri, yes? Day after day after day, from morning till night, we're always together. Karsuba plays with me like a small child, and I get dragged from one thing to another by his innocent attitude. Days continue to go by. Our life is simple and lacks change. I feel like I'm constantly sitting in a pool of lukewarm water, but at least I'm happy. She doesn't sound it. I don't sound it at all. What is that on the bed? Now there's like a weird raccoon animal on the bed. It's kind of cute. And the child of the stars, Apollo, returned whence he came. The end. We sit side by side in bed and read together. I don't know when it started, but it's become our habit to sleep together. You wanted to read this picture book. It's a children's story, you know. Hey, don't knock it. Picture books can be deep. The illustrations can be drawn really well, but they're still just picture books. I'm looking for something more like an adventure epic or a myth. You know, exciting stuff. Then we'll look for those kinds of books next time. This house is full of books. We're bound to find we're bound to find something you like, Karasuba. Okay, I'll hunt one down. He then closes the book and places it next to the pillow. I look at the cover and inadvertently, without any particular reason, I feel myself compelled to ask, you know, there's so many books here, we'd never finish reading them all. Yeah. Why are there so many? Did you collect them, Karasuba? Yeah. I wonder why. He makes no attempt to dodge the question. He answers it in such a way that it's clear he doesn't really know. I've been wondering this for some time. We've been living here together, but doesn't it seem like there are too many rooms? And there are rooms that have the same names as us. Yeah, sure is weird. But I don't care, so long as you're with me, Beniri. Is it okay to be so cavalier about it? You're overthinking it. Let's just relax. He His outstretched hand brushes my hair. So, okay, here's the thing. I know we're like living in this world with him and it's the same thing we did with Kakia, but like, what actually happened to everybody else? Did we just like disappear from them and we're like here, but we're like in the same place as them, but not? Like, you know what I mean? Is it like in some other alternate version of this world? Because, like, it's weird. Was it some kind of signal? He gives me a flirty look and comes in close to me. Never mind that. Let's play a game for adults. What? None of this kid stuff. Let's play like adults do. Come on. Oh my god, Karasuba. Oh, good lord, Karasuba. Jeez. Betty Hurry, can I kiss you? Not a goodnight kiss. And I love you kiss. Karasuba! His breath touches my neck and my heart pounds faster and faster. His hands grip mine like shackles, but they're still so gentle. Like, good load. Like, I want to play adult game. I want to play like adults. It sounds way more inappropriate when you say it that way. Like, I could easily shake him off, but I'm unable to move, as if I've been stitched in place because you volunteered for this. No, not a kiss. Why not? I don't know. I just don't think it's right. And that's not a good reason. There's a small shard of glass in my heart. It sticks into my chest like a sharp thorn, and yet it shines beautifully like a jewel. We may enjoy these days of fun, but so long as I can't remove the shard in my heart, I can't accept him. Oh, it's Kagia. If I were to reciprocate his feelings, I feel like the shard will never come out. But, come on. It's just a kiss. It starts like that, and he's like, come on, it's just this. Come on, it's just whatever. Also, you promised this to him, so I really almost feel bad for him in this sense, because he's like, come on, will you stay with me here with me forever, blah, blah. You know he's in love with you, and you're like, sure! And then now you're like, you know what, back off. Oh my god. Poor, I almost feel bad for Karasu, but despite the fact that he's being a little creepy, it's kind of like, you promised to be here with him, and now you're like, no, but I can't. Girl. It'll feel good. Oh my god. Okay, see, now he's getting the rapey talk right now. It's like, I know you don't want to think about difficult things. Don't you want to forget all the bad stuff? Isn't that why you're here with me? Isn't that why you chose to be with me? Karasuba, you did choose to be with him. Our lips touch, but part quickly. The warmth of it rips through my body, paralyzing me all the way to my fingertips. Didn't like it. I know you didn't hate it. I said no. That's not an answer. Can I do it again? How unfair. Oh, once more. This time it feels as though he's trying to expose the depths of my heart. A forceful kiss, prying open the feelings I've been suppressing. I try to back away, but he closes the distance immediately. He's getting a little rapey, I mean. Something is wrong. I know we can't just leave things as they are. My sense of reason melts away. The fragment pushes deeper, widening the wound in my heart because you love Kagia. My palms open, trying to cover it up. Before I know it, I'm sunken into a sea of sheets. Good lord, Karasuba, jeez! And she looks so, like, drugged. Betty, hurry. Run away if you want. From your fear, from your sadness, from your pain. Run away from it all if that's what you want. Karasuba, I won't be the one to run away. If you do go, please take me with you. If you do, you don't have to look at anything. I'll hide it all for you. I'm held down on the bed, staring at him, out of breath. He looks at me playfully, coming close to my face. Close your eyes and feel only me. Let's run away to the world of dreams, together. I'll make you forget everything. I'll forget everything except for you. I don't understand. You do understand. That's right. I knew something was wrong in this world. Our days have been fun and happy, but something about them has been putting me off. But I never tried to figure out what it was. I just kept running from it. Our present situation is the result of that escape. This isn't reality, is it? Is this all a dream? Or are we in a completely different place? Who cares? Don't think about it. Just look at me. He kisses me again, and my mind clouds. I can't see anything. A lukewarm feeling envelops my entire body. I've run away for so long, and this is where I've ended up. I don't know where I came from, or where I'm going anymore. I feel that I've let go of something important along the way, but I have no intention of going back to pick it up. I want to stay here, in this comfortable place. That's all I want. We'll always be together. Yeah, let's stay together. We hold hands and drown one another in kisses. We avert our eyes from everything, falling deeper into the dream, deeper and deeper into this hazy world. Some fucked up shit. That is some fucked up shit. Fucked up shit. Blindness. Yeah, for fuck's sake, dude. Oh, well, that's not what I wanted to do. Hold on, go back. Continue. We're going to go to... Oh, I didn't actually say... Well, that's it. What chapter are we technically in right now? Because it said 2. Okay, now we're going to go into the flowchart because we're in... Okay, so this is... Yeah, so here's where we go, and we choose... We refuse his hand. Oh, see, there's a thing. I want to go nat requires Monshido ending on... Yes, okay. Nope. I gently make him lower his hand. No, I can't. Why not? Because my name isn't Beniuri. It's Spacey Minato. My mother and father gave me that name. It's what my sister calls me. All the people that are precious to me are waiting in the real world. I can't just cast them aside. Don't you have anyone like that, Karasuba? He's like, yeah, you. He doesn't reply, but only looks at me silently. Before, I was afraid of my memory coming back. I didn't want to remember the painful or the sad things. But talking to you has made me reconsider. I have to face them. Talking to me? Yeah, because without my memories, I have no way of knowing if you're being honest when you say something like, you were my girlfriend. If I don't even know myself, I can't tell my loved ones how I really feel. And that, it's just really sad. I guess. Maybe something terrible happened to me in the past, but I don't want to turn my eyes away from it and pretend it never happened. I want my memories. I want to return to the real world. I want to go back to the place where I can call you Aki. So, let's all go together, okay? I look him right in the eyes as I say it. A few moments pass. Karasuba smirks. Man, this blows. I was hoping you'd escape reality with me, not give me a lecture about it. Karasuba, I'm sorry, but I just can't... This super blows. I can't control you, but I still do like you. Now and back then. What? My heart leaps at the sudden declaration of his feelings. Was he kidding? Or... Anyway, it's getting late. Sleepy time for us. Yeah, right. Thanks for letting me borrow your shoulder. I'm feeling much better now. Oh, sure. You're welcome. Karasuba stands up and gives the kaleidoscope one last look before he heads back to his room. I'm rooted to the spot. All I can do is watch him from behind as he disappears up the stairs. And this should be... Okay, it's chapter 5. So, I'm going to try this now. Boop. Let's go to flowchart. And do 6-3. Yes. Okay, so we're gonna do this. I know we've already made the choice, but I don't want to like fuck up because that's what we've. We always. Again, like I said, I don't know if we can get the Aki ending without actually playing the game the whole way through. I started a new save and we've jumped to the choice points, so I'm hoping we don't have to. You know what I mean? Like, I'm hoping it doesn't make a difference and we can just go there without having to skip all the way through. But if we have to, I'll stop and restart. I want to go now. Boop, 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 ba-doo, boop, ba-doo, boop, boo. Okay. So now, This could be. I'm just gonna let it skip from here because now we're gonna get to the true ending. Well, we got to choose the faint light that thing is. So right here, a faint light, and then we'll go out. We'll see Kaguya. He'll take the ribbon from us. And then we go through the normal stuff, and then we'll get our ending. So I'm just gonna let it skip through at this point because we kind of have to. There's really no other point where it's. I suppose technically you could go to the epilogue and start skipping through. You know what I mean? Because you could go to the epilogue and click. You should be able to, but I don't know. I don't want to take any chances. So we'll skip here and we'll see what happens. I'm evil. Now our memories. Oh, I can't wait to do the summer camp ending. That's going to be next. And the next part is we're going to do the summer camp ending. And I don't know. And that's going to be the best ending. And then we're done with the game. Like, this game kind of... It kind of actually went fast because we just had tons of different endings. But I feel like there was so much to it. Like, tons of different little endings and little spin-off things and everything like that. But, and all the little side stories. So... But honestly, fairly short, to be straight up honest with you, so... Still, good content, but... Like, it's funny, because some games are like, holy shit, this is, like, really fucking long. Like, you know, but... I mean, we also technically, like, what we normally do with games, I say blogger because we also do then, okay, we're going on the last path. And we start the game from the beginning to the end. But this one at different branching point, at different points for things. So it was done a lot differently. So there wasn't really, like, a good way to do that. You know what I mean? Like, we're going to go back through and read the whole thing, so. Okay, we're all going back. Yay! We're all going back now, except for Kaguya. Okay, so let's see if we did this or if we have to start over. It's gonna suck, but... Okay, hold on. So we slowly open our eyes. I think... There we go. Yeah! Ha 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 ha. Yes! We did it this time. So you just have to start a new game is what it is. And then you just have to choose them. And you can skip around. So perfect. So here we go, guys. Aki ending. The true ending. Akira. There we go. Or wait. Maybe I should raise it up some more. I stare at myself in the mirror for over 10 minutes. After I look away, I touch my bangs. I tried putting on the hairpin that Aki gave me. Does it look weird on me, though? I've been in the hospital for quite some time. I was finally discharged the other day. Today's my first day back to school in quite a while. Passage of time is different in the in-between in reality. It felt like months had actually only been a few weeks. But those few weeks were a big deal to a high school student. My relationships could have completely changed while I was asleep. Considering how much further my class may have gotten makes me nervous. Okay, I understand that, like, okay, you're behind a couple of weeks and can take you a while, but, like, your friends, like, oh, well, you were in a coma for a couple of weeks. We're not friends. It was a couple of weeks. Not a couple of years. I mean, fucking A, Kazuya's the one that's, like, fucked for life. Like, I mean... That's why I brought this good luck charm. This is all I can think of. I touched the hard metal with my finger. Before we fell into the in-between, Aki bought this for me. The glass hairpin with the butterfly motif. On the day we visited the lake, I held the glass shard from Natsu tightly in my hand. And then the bus accident happened. So many strange things happened in the in-between. I wonder if that's too, you were holding the glass shard and it's like, it dragged you into the lake. Maybe if you hadn't had the shard on you, that wouldn't have happened. It was like Natsu being like, come to me! When I woke up in the hospital room, I had only the frame of the hairpin. The shard of glass inside was gone. I lost so many things there, and this is all that remains. Only Aki's feelings for me. Aki's still recuperating. It's been a while since I went to school alone. It's kind of lonely. The living room is already empty. I say goodbye to no one in particular before heading out to the fucking dog. Keep talking about your dog. Say goodbye to the dog. There was at least a dog bed. Morning. You're cutie as usual. Huh? I'm greeted by a cheerful voice when I open the door. I look up and see Aki standing there, his back to the outer wall. He even wears his fucking, like, this is why he was dressed like a crazy person in the thing, because he's, like, his sweater is, like, all off his arms. Like, anyway. What? Aki, what are you doing here? I thought you were going to be off from school for a while. Being there without you is no fun. I was just playing hooky. Told them I was recuperating as an excuse. What? You can't do that. But I heard from Haruka that you were going back to school today, so I got up and came down here right away. It's my job to escort the little princess, isn't it? When did he become friends with Haruka? And then I remembered, I'm wearing the hairpin that he gave me. I decided to wear it after sorting out my feelings. Suddenly embarrassed, I throw my hand up to my head so I can cover it. Aki's pretty observant, so he should have noticed it, but he just smiles innocently. Don't stand there, come on. Yeah, right. The streets are hazy with summer heat. I would have just left it and see if he noticed. It's like most normal girls would be like, tossing my hair, getting really close, poking him in the eye with it. Do you notice it? Do you notice it? Do you notice it? Like, man, it's hot today. I guess it is summer after all. How are you feeling, Aki? Are you sure you should be walking around outside like this? It's summer and you're going to school? That seems weird. Yeah, I'm good. If you want, I'll carry you down the street. I think I'll pass. Unlike me, who hasn't been outside in some time, Aki's steps are light and easy. I can tell that he's intentionally matching my pace and stride. The sun feels wonderful, and I can smell the flowers, too. What kind is this one? A gardenia, I think. My neighbor's garden always has white flowers like those blooming every year. Huh, they smell nice. It's a really sweet smell, though. I'm guessing it's a love it or hate it kind of thing. I like it. It reminds me of a coconut. The sunlight and refreshing breeze, the heat of summer, everything gives me a warm, familiar feeling. The manor had none of this. I shake my head trying to forget. It feels like it'd be such a waste to go into a classroom without any sunlight. Kind of want to go hang out somewhere. I wouldn't have expected something like that from you, Spacey. I'm just saying it. I'm not really going to ditch class. Oh, why not? Let's just do it. I'll come along. We'll go to school after lunch. He makes it sound so simple. He's as flip as ever. On the other hand, it's a pretty attractive invitation right now. Yeah, that actually sounds nice. Let's do it. I knew you'd say that. You're always such a Wait, what? He's so surprised by my reply that his eyes go wide as saucers. I didn't bring any money for a date, though, so can we go halfsies? I can pay for my own ice cream. You don't get it, do you? Sharing is what makes it nice. I found the kind we used to eat as kids at the candy store over there. Ta-da! Double popsicle. It's the kind you split down the middle. Oh yeah, I remember that. Isn't it kind of hard to do that, though? Haha, it's a cinch for me. A snapping sound accompanies the popsicle cleanly breaking in half, not cleaning, breaking in half. Here you go. Thank you. Sitting on a bench under the shade of a tree, we start eating our popsicles. It tastes so refreshing and sweet. A frozen treat on my first day skipping class. It makes my heart pound. What made you suddenly decide to play hooky? Do you have a class with a teacher you don't like or something? No, I just felt like taking a little detour. Hold on. But there's nowhere in particular that you want to go? No, I just wanted to walk outside instead of going to class. Oh, but I am going to school this afternoon. Huh. You really just wanted to walk around outside. He seems to size me up as he looks at me. It's odd that he'd be looking at me so suspiciously, despite being the one who invited me in the first place. It's just not like you. Oh well. I got a date with you out of it, so I'm not complaining. You keep saying date. Is this actually a date? A guy and a girl spending time alone together. What else would you call it? You've got 1 second to voice any objections. Go. Huh? That's right. You got nothing. It's a date. No, that's not fair. He's a lot less creepy on this part. Like, he's teasing and cute and adorable, and you're like, okay, he's a lot less creepy, rapey. Like, he's just a little over the top flirty in the real world. It's acceptable. Sure it is. Don't sweat the details. Man, this popsicle is great. Sheesh, now he's just changing the subject. We sit next to one another on the bench and look over the sandbox in the distance. A boy and a girl are playing in it, making a tunnel. We used to play here all the time, right here in this very place. Yeah, the sandbox, the jungle gym, the swings, they all look exactly the same. Back then, I was pretty sickly. The other kids used to mess with me. And every time you saw it, you'd come running over to chase them off and protect me. Oh, really? I don't remember that well. It might have seemed like no big deal to you, but it made me so happy and totally mortified. Why would you be mortified? A man isn't supposed to have a woman protecting him. Why wouldn't I be mortified? That's why I've always wanted to become someone that can protect you instead. Natsu always took that upon himself, so I wasn't sure I'd ever get my turn. You just had to bring up Natsu, didn't you? Shut up! Don't bring him up! Oh my god! Natsu. Hearing his name sends a pain through my heart. My precious childhood friend that I both reunited with and was separated from once again in the in-between. He always watched over and protected me. Before the accident, I purposely avoided talking about Natsu, but now I can mourn for him without changing the subject. 10 years ago, when everyone was drowning in the lake, all I could do was watch helplessly from the shore. Not part of the group, not a total outsider. I was nothing but a bystander. Dakota tried to go and help, but I went weak in the knees. I was useless. When I saw you and everyone else struggling in the water, all I could do was watch. In the end, Natsu drowned and Kazuya is still in that coma. No, he came out of the coma. He came out of the coma, didn't he? Didn't he come out of the coma? Whoa, 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 I thought he came out of the coma with us all. I hated myself for being so weak. Aki, that's why I wanted to change. After what happened, I moved to another school. I tried my best to be a cheerful guy, because in Takuya's route, Kazuya's out of the coma. So I don't think Kazuya's supposed to be in the coma. This ending, all of us come out except for Natsu because he's dead. And before I knew it, I became one of the popular kids in my class. I managed to cut myself off from my weak past. Or at least I thought I had. When I saw you again at the entrance ceremony in high school, you shone so brightly. I felt like I was being hurled back into my childhood. My strong image is nothing but a facade. I was afraid I was reverting back to my weak self. That's why I thought this was a God-given opportunity. This time, I'm gonna protect you. I'll cherish you. I'll do everything for you that I couldn't do when I was small. But... Aki squeezes the bare popsicle stick. The way I did it was wrong. I hurt you instead of protecting you. I kept wanting to apologize. I'm sorry about the terrible things I said before the accident. No, not just then. Even in the manner, my weakness caused you pain. I'm sorry. You don't have to be sorry, Aki. Yes, I do. I said so many hurtful things to you. Or did my words not quite make it to your heart? Well, I reflect on my conversations with Aki, or as I called him at the time, Karasuba. You trusted others and got hurt. I doubted them, and I'm just fine. So which one of us is the smarter? I know he was such a dick, but it's like Karasuba stayed a dick in the in-between. But when we're in the real world, he's like, I was a dick. Thank you. So you just don't trust anybody then? Nope. Not even us. Not even me? No. Sorry? Actually, no. Not just this world. Anything and everything unpleasant. Ever wish it were all a dream? All of it would go away and only good things would happen to us. Sure, it'd be nice if there were a world with nothing but happiness in it, and that's what the dream world was. But she couldn't, yeah, at first she was very hesitant about it. Even though she was like, yeah, I'll stay with you in this world, and then was like, no, don't touch me. But if everything bad were to vanish, people would never grow. I feel like we shouldn't run away from the things we have to face. We have to be strong or we'll never be able to live. You're a liar, Benayuri. You're not like that at all, are you? You were shaking in your shoes, just standing alone in the hallway. Even now, you can't wait to run away. You pretend to be Miss Positivity. You say all the right words. What kind of crap drives me crazy? You're both cowards. You're weaker than I was when I used to get bullied all the time. Just looking at you annoys me. When did you both become like this? You had everything I ever wanted, but you left it in that lake after the accident. You're just sitting around licking one another's wounds. It makes me sick. You complete ass! Please stop, both of you! This isn't going to solve anything. I left my friends for dead, so I can't trust myself, let alone trust others. That makes me even more negative. There were so many times where I wished it was all just a dream. I thought he had changed, but I am still weak, and yet I blamed it all on you. Man, I'm awful. I was just as shackled to my past as everybody else. He takes my popsicle stick out of my hand and walks over to a trash barrel. I catch a glimpse of his face. He looks like he's smiling, but he's also so sad. Hockey, there's something I want to tell him. We're just going to keep going. I have to do it. He walks back over to me. I take a few short breaths to collect myself. He sits back down on the bench, and I place my hand over his when he does. Huh? Um, Look at the way he's sitting with his legs crossed. He's so sassy. She's like awkward, and he's like sassy. I was never upfront with you. Ever since we reunited, you were trying to build our relationship into something more than it was when we were just kids. You came to get me every morning. You tried taking me out. But I was afraid that you were trying to move forward. I was afraid of changing. I still haven't gotten over Natsu's death. I'm still trapped inside that shell. Yeah. And I think I've been hurting you all this time. I took advantage of your kindness, but I ran away at the most crucial moment. But now, I realize that I've made mistakes. I'm shackled to the past. I refuse to change, and I'm trying to just stay in one place. That in itself hurts others. No matter how much I keep running, I can't hide from my past. I have to come to terms with it and overcome it. And that's why I won't run from anything anymore. I don't want to run away from you. I touch my hand to my hair. My fingers graze the hairpin. I didn't have a chance to wear it before, so I'm wearing it now. This is my charm, to give me courage. Wearing this will let me take the next step. You look really nice in that. Oh, thank you. His words set my heart racing. It feels like the beginning of something. Oh, but it's going to end like that. Like no kiss, nothing, right? Whatever. A cool breeze blows between us. Until now, I would have quickly looked away from him, but I won't run anymore. I look at him head on. It seems as though the color of his amber eyes has changed. But what do you mean you won't run away from me? Huh? You're not going to run, so what exactly do you plan on doing? Well, I actually don't know exactly. Are we going to talk? Go back and forth from school together? No, not that. Sorry, I didn't think about that. You're a terrible closer. Geez, tell me how you really feel. You sound so disgusted. I'm definitely not disgusted. It gives me a wry smile. Ugh, I felt so determined, then I crashed and burned. Let's make up then. What? How about we start off with a kiss? Huh? A kiss? My hand flies to my mouth. My cheeks get hot and my ears feel like they're on fire. You're so red. I'm kidding. Relax. You were? You've gotten a kiss from everybody else. You better fucking kiss this boy. Yep, just teasing. I know right away that he wasn't kidding at all. The more serious Aki is about something, the more he jokes about it. I think it's still a bit soon for that. Yeah, I know. But at least give me this much. Give you what? Our fingers wrap around one another. We're holding hands as tightly as we can. Spacey, I think I could get stronger with you around, Aki. I'm still weak right now, but so long as we're together, I think we can support one another and stand up to our problems. So, could we stay in that kind of relationship? Huh? What does that even mean? Well, huh? Wait, are you with me? I want to be with you. Can we just take things at our own pace? You like jumped. After gathering all my courage, that was how I confessed my feelings. It wasn't quite a full step forward, only a half step. But it's the best I can do right now. I'm wondering how Aki is going to react. He looks frozen in place right now. Aki, are you listening? Do you not want that kind of relationship? He seems to return to his senses upon hearing the sound of his name. And then... I'm so happy. Spacey! What? He leaps forward and pulls me into a powerful hug. I feel like I'm being crushed, but my heart keeps beating faster. If we don't get to kiss this motherfucker, I'm gonna be kind of sad, but... Aki? But this is adorable. Yeah, that should be good. No, that's perfect. I try to push him away, looking up to see him giving me a big smile. I wanted to change myself, and I rushed everything. We were stuck in the same place for 10 years and didn't get anywhere. But together, I'll bet we can both go at just the right pace. I'll wait until you catch up to me. You just go at your own pace and try to learn about who I am now. Aki, and I want you to like me. I mean, like is more than just a friend. Right. I give him a slight nod, and then... Yeah. This time I throw my arms around him to show my agreement. I want to reciprocate his feelings for me. More tomorrow than I did today, and even more the day after that. I want to fall for Aki just a little bit more each day. I want to fall for him so that he can be honest with me about everything. Maybe this is what it feels like to fall for someone. It's like a ticklish feeling in my heart. Spacey, what's the matter? Why are you smiling? It's nothing. That reminds me, actually. You started calling me by my first name again. You were using my last name for a while, though. We're in high school now, so I kind of hesitated to refer to you like I did when we were kids, but I like this better. Do you not like being called by your first name? No, I like it. I close my eyes and feel for his heartbeat. It beats quickly in step with my own. Now, in this moment, it feels like our emotions are one. Time will continue to pass. There's nothing that will not change. Our stop time slowly resumes ticking, at times bringing with it big changes like this one. I was weak and afraid of everything, but from now on I can embrace change. Even if I experience loss in the future, I'll cherish the new connections that come. Aki helped me to learn that, so I want to face the future with him. I've always loved you, but tomorrow, I'll love you even more. That's like legit the end. Legit the fucking end. Oh my god. That almost makes me so sad though, because it's like you kissed everybody else at the end, but you didn't. I mean, you got the Karasuba kiss, so that's okay. But like, it's still like, well, what the hell? Like, yeah, you've got to get more of them in the. So like, how many are we missing of his? We're missing 3. I think we're missing 3 for his, and I'm gonna guarantee you they're all in that other route. We're only missing 2 with him. And he's got 2 that we're missing. Yeah. And then that's what these are. I bet there's at least 3. Oh, there's 4. Okay, so one of them might not be with... Like, obviously, I'm thinking there's going to be ones with everybody together, blah, 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 but... There better be one of just us and Kaguya. I'm sorry. But, you know, like, because Hokage and Usagi aren't going to be in that one, and the child, like, the other one. Anyway. Hide. So we're going to, like, flip through. And I didn't realize that, like... There you go. Like, I forgot that one was there, but it's like, it's never that, like... Like, I love that. I do. I just love what a dick he is. He turned out so much better at the end, but like when he's Karasu, but you're like, why are you such a fucking rapey bastard? Like, you're such a dick. And then you're like, okay, yeah, he redeemed himself. That one is cute. He's like, oh, I'm bleeding. Oh, you brought Hikage with you. Like, I'm so hurt. Oh, you brought him. Never mind. Fine. This one is actually cute of all of them, to be honest. Because, like, poor little Monchito is like, I don't know. And he's like, come on, bro. And he's like, oh my god, fabulous. Like, aww. Flowers. No flowers. We kind of already saw a lot of these. I love this. He's like, ah, and he's got the peace sign right in front of his face. And they're both like, holy shit, are you gonna eat all that? He's like, look at my caterpillar! Don't touch my girlfriend. He's like, oh, yeah. I don't need you to be naked to do my thing. Gross, Karazuba. Gross. There's actually none of him, just him. Like, this is why you didn't get an Aki kiss, because you got, like, Karazuba licking you, so they were like, you got enough. There really aren't any of him that's just him. Every other person has had, like, CGs without her in it. You know what I mean? He hasn't had one. That's really bizarre. Yeah, he gets a little like too touchy-feely. That's it. There really isn't. Every other person, every other character has had a CG of just them. But he didn't ever get that. Like, wow. That's kind of bizarre. Like, but we'll like go with this one, I guess, for our end one, because like he's just really pretty in this one, and she's not as derpy as she normally is. Her head is awkwardly shaped though. It's like really, really round at the top, and then her tiny pointy chin. It's awkward, but you know, she usually looks a little derpier. This was not too bad. And he's really adorable in this, but like, and he's not slamming. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, he's slamming us up against a wall, but we'll keep the tame ending. But anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna wrap this part up here. When we come back, the next part, we're going to do the summer camp ending, which should lead us to the happy ending. Kakia better motherfucking come back to life. We better stop and we better save his fucking ass, because I won't be able to handle it. But yeah, so there's two. Let's see. So yeah, there's two. There's so Summer Camp 4, the way it branches off, which is where we stopped, where we couldn't go any further anyway. There's a choice there that branches off, you get the happy ending, or then the other choice, you get the normal ending. So we'll do the other choice, whatever it is, so that we get the normal end. And then we'll do it, because I don't want to get the happy ending and then do the normal. I'd rather do the normal and then get the happy. Because you know the normal end is going to be like everybody dies and whatever. Like something's going to be something fucking awful. So we'll do that. And then hopefully we'll get all of the remaining CGs. We'll see. We'll see. But anyway, I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.